Hi, and welcome to this video, where I discuss HTML inline elements, rules governing them, their purpose, and semantics. What are inline elements? HTML inline elements are essential for structuring and styling content within a web page. Unlike block-level elements, which take up the full width of their container, and start on a new line. Inline elements only take up as much width as necessary and do not start on a new line. This makes them perfect for styling parts of text or small sections within a block-level element. Rules governing inline elements. 1. Inline elements may be nested inside block-level elements as well as other inline elements. 2. With the exception of the A element, inline elements must not contain a block-level element. Purpose of inline elements. 1. Styling text. Inline elements are often used to apply styles to specific parts of text. For example, the span element can be used to change the color or font of a word or phrase without affecting the entire paragraph. 2. Links. The A element is an inline element used to create hyperlinks. This allows users to click on a piece of text or an image to navigate to another web page or resource. 3. Formatting. Elements like em and strong are used to apply specific formatting to text, such as emphasis or bolding, without disrupting the flow of the content. As with other HTML elements, inline elements can be either semantic or non-semantic. In the following section, I discuss both groups. Semantic inline elements. Semantics in HTML refers to the meaning and purpose of elements. Using semantic inline elements helps improve accessibility, SEO, and maintainability of the code. Here are some common semantic inline elements and their purposes. 1. A. Anchor represents a hyperlink, which is used to link to other documents or locations within the same document. 2. M. Emphasis indicates that the text should be emphasized. Typically, this is rendered in italics. 3. Strong emphasis indicates that the text is of strong importance. Typically, this is rendered in bold. 4. Abbreviation represents an abbreviation or acronym, providing a full description through the title attribute. 5. Citation, used to reference the title of a work, such as a book, report, or research paper. 6. Code represents a fragment of computer code. 7. Quote, used for short inline quotations. Using these semantic elements correctly not only helps browsers and search engines understand the content better but also aids screen readers in providing a better experience for users with disabilities. Non-semantic inline elements. 1. Span, a generic container for inline content, which does not inherently represent anything. 2. Be used to bold text without conveying any extra importance. 3. I used to italicize text without conveying any extra emphasis. 4. U underlines text without conveying any extra meaning. I have purposely changed the color of the last 3 inline elements. Historically, these elements were meant to style the text. Styling information has been deprecated since HTML4, so the meaning of these elements have been changed. Modern web development demands that CSS be used instead. This will not only future-proof the design, it will also assist in future maintenance of the site. In Wappler, I have placed a paragraph for us to play with. I highlight the part of the text that I want in boldface. Wappler makes it easy to apply the boldface by showing a pop-up menu. Here I select the B for bold. When we now go down into code view, we see that Wappler has inserted a B inline element. Unfortunately, this version of Wappler still does that. Future versions of Wappler will have changed this to use the strong inline element. More about this further on. Although the B tag is still functional, that is, browsers will still honor its being, the previous discussion has shown that it is better not to use the B tag for the purpose to bold the text. However, the B tag can be used for further formatting by using CSS. Now let me change the B tag to a strong tag. Visually, nothing has changed. The big change is the effect that this has on assistive technology. Suddenly, there will be a strong emphasis placed on the wording. If I now italicize the text, using the same procedure as before, we see that an I tag has been added. In future versions of Wappler, this will change to an EM tag. So let me change this accordingly. As before, nothing has changed, except that we have now accommodated assistive technology. For the anchor tag, highlight the text, and in the pop-up menu, choose the link icon. This turns the text into an anchor. All that needs to be done is to add the appropriate link. Next comes the insertion of a Font Awesome icon. I mark the spot where I want the icon to appear. In the pop-up, I choose the Font Awesome icon. In the Icons Picker dialog, I choose the desired icon. Oops! I do need to add a space after the icon. When we see the code that has been inserted, we see that the I tag has been inserted. To explain, Font Awesome icons are contained within the I tag, because it is a non-semantic inline element that does not inherently represent anything. This makes it a perfect choice for styling purposes without conveying any extra meaning or importance. Using the I tag for icons ensures that the icons do not disrupt the flow of the content, and can be easily styled with CSS. Unfortunately, this version of Wappler does not accommodate styling options. I am sure that future version will include these options. For now, let me add some styling. Next, I will add an abbreviation. First, I cut the text. Then I add ABBR and press the Tab key. This presents us with the abbreviation tag. For the title, I add the full name of the abbreviated text. Between the opening and closing tags, I paste the previously cut text. To top this off, I add the Bootstrap initialism class. Adding this to an abbreviation slightly decreases the font size. To see the outcome, I go to the preview mode and hover over the abbreviation. While I could continue listing more examples of various HTML inline elements, it's important to consider that the average person's attention span might not accommodate this exhaustive list. Therefore, I'll refrain from doing so. I will, however, continue with two more examples, probably the most important ones. Namely the span and image tags. So far, we have seen that semantic inline elements enhance accessibility, SEO, and code maintainability by conveying meaningful information. In contrast, non-semantic inline elements are used solely for styling purposes. For example, the B and I tags typically change the font style and, unless overridden by CSS, as seen with Font Awesome icons, they lack broader usability. This is where the generic span tag comes into play. To style text, first select and cut the desired text. Then, type span and press the Tab key to insert the span element. Paste the text between the two tags. This allows for extensive styling. Inline elements can be nested within each other, following the same procedure. This method offers great flexibility for creative styling, though the practicality of the outcome may vary. Nonetheless, the process is enjoyable and allows for experimentation. In the final example, we focus on the image tag. In Code View, I select the desired location for the image. Type img and press the Tab key to insert the image tag. Next, use the Properties panel to choose the image source. Set its width and height, and add some padding to align it properly. I hope you enjoyed creating this exercise as much as I did. Thank you for watching.